Hi, in this video I will create different scenarios and I will compare the EUI of these scenarios with the reference model. So again, this is important because number 7 in the project brief, so use Insight to create multiple design scenarios to reduce the EUI and then generate a comparison diagram of the EUI of the different scenarios compared to the reference model. This step is very important. Now how to do it? Since we created a reference model here, so let's say we started doing some changes. Let's say the reference model, yeah, we select this. For example, I'm improving now. I will select the best option, which is this one. I have to be careful if it is logical or not, because best option for WWR like this one is 0 actually. So no, I will not select 0. Maybe okay, I will not change anything for this one. For WWR you have to be careful, especially if it is an existing building. uh, it's not existing building anyway. In your case, you should not consider it as existing building, because actually even orientation we are able to turn the building because we are not assuming that it's existing. Okay, so I reduced some kilowatt. Okay, for example east facade, so I will select this one. Almost there is no reduction. And construction, roof construction, why not? But okay, let's select this one. Okay, and HVAC system maybe. You see, HVAC systems, there is a huge reduction, so it depends on the system that we are using. Yeah, but you have to be careful. Some types of HVAC system, they are not for cooling. Some they are for heating and cooling, and some they are only for heating. So you have to maybe do some research and bring the reference which shows yes, it's for cooling. Operating schedule or plug loads, maybe I will select this one. And now what I will do, so but you have to remember the changes that you have done. And actually you can see them here anyway. There is the history here of changes. So as you can see, for example, plug load, which is the last one that we have changed, it's here. All of them actually. Now what we will do, we will create a second scenario and I will rename it. You can maybe call it second scenario, and maybe you need to mention something which is special about this scenario. So maybe you changed plug loads to something, or sorry, or roof construction. Okay, so I will give it a name, maybe roof construction. So something which will make the scenario special for you. Okay, so we have two scenarios here. We can actually now compare. See, there is scenario compare. So this is the reference model, and now the second scenario. But the good thing, you have to draw like a table which shows the the what you have changed, so you can use this information to show what has been changed. Because but for you, since as you can see it's easy to create scenarios, so basically you can create multiple scenarios until you reduce the this EUI to a good reasonable number, compared to the, at least it should be of course less than array. And maybe you can create at least 5 scenarios, and the important thing is to remember what did you change, and these changes should be logical. As we mentioned, for WWR it cannot be 0, otherwise this means the design will change. There is no windows because of that. So, and also for example for the roof, if there is WWR for the roof, should not be 100%, otherwise there will be kind of glazing. So you have to be careful in this kind of things. I think that's all. So please try to create at least 5 scenarios and compare them using this one. Compare scenario, and title should be clear, and you need kind of a table as I mentioned here in the project brief. Maybe we need to draw kind of a table and show the percentage of reduction, and maybe you can classify based on the best option, because after this one there is summarize and discuss the EUI reduction of the different design scenarios. You may use the table shown in table 1. Okay, so thanks for watching and I wish you good luck.